Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. So, Justin Sun has actually laid out Tron's DeFi plan, and the plan is copy Ethereum. I mean, why not, right? Tron copies Ethereum and everything. I mean, they started by copying their white paper and making a couple of edits. So, why not copy Ethereum's DeFi projects? And realistically, despite what you say about Tron, like Tron has not had the congestion issues of Ethereum, despite having apps that actually take up a lot of transactions per second, like their gambling apps. Despite those things, they really haven't had a problem. If you actually look at their network, they process roughly like a lot of times they're at 30 or 40 TPS, and they haven't had an issue. The Tron transactions are still very cheap. But if Ethereum had constant 30 or 40 TPS, essentially the network would bog down and transactions would get to be $50, $60. And we've all seen that actually. What happens when ETH gets to that state, and it's not pretty. So if Tron managed to copy Ethereum without having the massive scaling issues that Ethereum has, it could actually work. However, Tron has a problem with the trust factor because of Justin Sun, but maybe he can actually overcome that. So Justin Sun spoke about DeFi at the LA Blockchain Summit today. He made a case for users and developers to migrate to Tron blockchain, such as really high fees for Ethereum. He is consciously trying to replicate Ethereum's DeFi ecosystem. Justin Sun, creator of the Tron blockchain, has constantly made the case that Ethereum users and developers should switch to Tron. Obviously, every mainnet CEO is going to say that about their mainnet. Speaking at the LA Blockchain Summit today, Sun contended that Tron is also a better blockchain for DeFi. That's not really that hard to do because Ethereum kind of sucks for DeFi because they can't scale. And the reason it's better because it's totally the same, minus the scaling issues. We are creating the same kind of DeFi ecosystem as Ethereum. Now, the only reason anyone chooses Ethereum for the DeFi ecosystem is because of liquidity. If you are a DeFi project, and most DeFi projects are this, they just want to raise a lot of money, you would choose Ethereum. It's the most liquid and it's the easiest to raise money. And it's not because it has awesome technology or anything, or the team's awesome or anything. It's just because you can raise a lot of easy money with Ethereum. You can't do that with other coins. So if Tron can manage to get over that hump, people would actually use Tron. And Tron does actually have some volume coming each day. And obviously, transactions on Tron won't cost $50 because the network isn't going to jam up. They already have JustSwap, and JustSwap can actually do the same things as Uniswap. The success of these projects, Justin claims, is Tron's superior scalability and low transaction costs, making the suite of decentralized finance tools from collateralized loans to interest-bearing accounts accessible not just to current DeFi devotees, but potential users from the developing world. Obviously, the developing world developers cannot actually be hit with massive fees. The Tron white paper contends that the blockchain network's delegated proof-of-stake system can handle 2,000 transactions per second, dwarfing Ethereum's estimated 15, but the white paper has come under scrutiny for apparent plagiarization. They essentially copied Ethereum's white paper, so why not copy Ethereum's DeFi network, especially if you can actually make it a scalable DeFi network without many of Ethereum's problems. So I think it's actually not a bad plan, but I do think Justin Sun is going to have some trouble convincing large projects to come over because of the liquidity and maybe because of his reputation. Although a lot of those DeFi projects are just scams, so I guess they wouldn't really have much trouble moving to Tron, given that it actually has the liquidity. So that is the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.